Hello, my fellow humans, and welcome back to another Daily Dice, where we ask the dice for a message and find out what that is. I do want to say thank you to anyone and everyone that continues to be a supportive part of this channel, this journey, this ever-growing tribe. I'm truly honored to be sharing this time and this space with you. And for those of you that are new here, welcome. This is that reminder that we're all here sharing this human experience and that this is a safe space to show up as your highest, most aligned, loving, authentic self. Should these messages happen to resonate, it would mean so much to me if you were to like, comment, and subscribe down below. With that being said, we're going to go ahead and get some messages from the angels today. So, angels of highest light and love, what messages do you have for my fellow humans today? What would you like them to know? Angels of highest light and love, what messages do you have for my fellow humans today? So we have the 7th house, Aquarius energy, and Mars. So this has to do with your connections. This feels like someone's coming in, especially with this Mars energy. It's like a new beginning, taking action. Someone rushing into. So I'm kind of getting two feelings here. One is that you're going to be building a partnership with someone. They're going to rush in and offer you a partnership, and it's going to turn out to be something that's pretty solid. And the other situation here is that someone's rushing in to be a part of your life. So take it as it resonates, but this is someone who's a little bit quirky, a little bit goofy, a little bit funny, a little bit unorthodox. They're an incredibly intelligent person. And they are used to putting things together that work. It's like they put water and fire together, but they don't, they make something unique with it. It just feels very different. It's like the Midas touch. That's what it feels like here. And they're being guided to come in to talk to you. And I feel like at first, there's gonna be this feeling that it's competition, or that there might be a sense of competition, like, oh, they're just trying to get better through me, or they're trying to use me, or something like that. But that's not what it feels like at all. It just feels like this person wants to collaborate with you and see where things go. Yeah. Like, there's something unique here. There's definitely unique energy here. You're not quite seeing the whole of the story because there's a past fear that's coming up with the Mars energy, where it's like you've had to really defend yourself in a lot of situations, and there have been times when people have tried to use you and abuse you, and it's scary to really be vulnerable in a new situation, especially when it's like, well, I'm not really sure of this person, I don't really know them like that. But I feel like the angels here are saying to let yourself open up to the possibility. 333 on the clock as I was talking about this. Yeah, so they're definitely here. They're very much here on the message. They want you to be brave here, and Mars Spirit. Wow, okay. Mars energy is very much about instilling that bravery and courage into yourself. What else would you like to say about this message, angels? Okay. So we have the 7 of Ariel, which is the 7 of coins. You have invested wisely, have patience, and wait for the harvest. Review your progress and make plans for the next endeavor. And in the Tarot Marseille, we're talking about something that's very unique, very unorthodox, very original coming in, right? So this is something very original coming in. This is someone who sees things differently than most people, and they see that they can grow with you. And yes, you have harvested what it is that you planted, but they've also harvested what they've planted, and they want to build crops together, okay? And then we have the 7. Look, we have 7 and 7 coming out. Right, 7 of Gabriel. We have stand up for what you believe in, have confidence, claim your personal power. You're going to overcome this belief that you have. You're going to overcome this past feeling that's arising, the fear that's present, and you're going to whether that's through getting to know this person or seeing what this person has done with themselves, you're going to overcome that. You're going to purify your soul through going through fire, basically, right? We have this storm up here. It's going to be a little hectic at first. It's going to feel a little turbulent, but then things are going to smooth out and you're going to be like, oh, okay. You're going to come into this very serene place where it's like, wow, I was really afraid because of my past experiences. We have the 7th house, the 7 of coins, and the 7 of wands all here. So 777, and 7 is all about luck. If you change what it is that you're doing, it is also equally an incredibly spiritual number. So this is something that is divinely guided. And then we have the 2 of Michael, which is the 2 of swords on the bottom. You're headed towards greener pastures. It will all be better if you just make a decision. You're overanalyzing a problem. Yeah, so exactly. And again, this idea of purifying here with the unicorns, this is purifying your soul, purifying your mind as well with the 2 of Michael here. Overanalyzing a problem, though, the more time you spend worried about what could go wrong, then you're not tapping into what could go right. And it's time for you to start asking what could go right. Yes, of course, we want to be aware of all possibilities and situations, and we want to be aware of our discernment and what our intuition is telling us. But if we judge new people based on past experiences, that's a very unfair place for ourselves and for that person. We're saying, oh, you're exactly like the person who hurt me, and no one can be different, right? Because of that past person, that past situation I was in. We have regain your focus. Trivial life matters are distracting you from your goals. Archangel Metatron and I are helping you to stay grounded. Yeah, so bringing your focus back on what it is that you want. What have you asked for? And that's important to know. Embrace this magical moment. Look, and then we have 11, which is all about spiritual growth. You're in a perfect energetic space for manifesting miracles. Allow your wishes to be fulfilled. You're the only one that can accept your manifestations, though. That's the key. Archangel Michael is with you now. Even though you can't see it, I'm actively working with you, working on the situation. I'm here and helping you. Yeah, so this is divinely guided. This is a very powerful energy coming in. This is a divinely guided connection. This is meant to be on your path. And that's scary too, because it's like, well, take note on your intuitive messages. Yeah. I feel like this is a fight between your emotional ego and your intuition, right? Like you feel naturally drawn to this person, but at the same time, you're just holding back. You're like, well, but what if, and what if, and what if things went right? Instead of asking what could go wrong, what if things went right? Then what? See, and that's a really resistant place to be at for our minds, because we're so conditioned to only observe the negative. But what if things went right? Right? And so we have here with the moon, take note of any intuitive messages that you're getting. We have Medicine Mother on the bottom with honor your inner knowing. It's time for you to take a break and to come within. Right? To come within and really honor what it is that your spirit is telling you right now. Okay, let's get some archetype messages out, because I'm just curious. What else would you like to say, angels, in regards to this reading? Child divine. Light attributes, innocence, purity, and redemption suggest a special connection with the divine. The shadow attributes is inability to defend oneself against negative forces. And I said that at the beginning, like you've had to defend yourself and move forward from a lot of situations, right? And you've been put in situations where you didn't have that ability to defend yourself. And so now you've connected with the divine and you have this special connection. So trust what's coming in, even though you want to listen to your emotional ego because that's what saved you from the past. That's not what's going to save you now, right? The emotional ego is our only defense mechanism when no one's there protecting us from bad situations. And then we have the mediator. The light attributes are the gifts for negotiating fairness and strategy in personal and professional life, respect for both sides of an argument, and the shadow is negotiating with an ulterior motive or hidden agenda, either personally or professionally. And this is what I feel like, this is the flip-flop right here. This is where you're at. Well, I want to trust them, but what's happened in the past. I want to be able to move forward to this, but I've been taken advantage of in the past. Like, this is that flip-flop energy that's coming in with this reading, and they're saying it is divinely guided. Trust your intuition here, and if you're not sure what your intuition is saying, then take some time with some meditation and silence, go out in nature, and really get with it, and let your heart tell you where you need to go. What? I didn't even know this was on the bottom. We have child nature coming out. Friendships with animals, communication with nature spirits are the light attributes, and shadow attributes are tendency to abuse animals, people, and the environment. So you'll get your answer from spending time in nature. This is a very clear answer to how you can reconnect with your intuition. Spending time in nature will help you bond with your intuition. Let's get some of these. I just want 2 of these real quick here. What else would you like to say, angels? We have some more information about this situation. Okay, yeah, so we have Libra energy, right, which goes well with this mediator, but we have consideration, fairness, and harmony. So this person could be a Libra. They could also be a Taurus. We have the 7th house in Libra. So you have physical security, possessions, material values, and self-worth. And so your self-worth is at play here, but also showing that this is something about gaining some material values and some stability in the world, right? In the physical realm. And it's difficult. It's difficult to trust people when it comes to your security, especially when other people in the past have taken advantage of that. They're saying here, like, you know exactly what's going to happen for you moving forward. Taurus energy, patience, trust, and sensuality. This is asking you to trust the situation. Trust that the divine has your back. Trust that source is looking out for you. And here, trust that the angels are helping you along the journey. 12:12 on the clock, okay? So this is what I see for you here. If you feel like this is your message, leave the little scale emoji down below and say, I've learned to balance my energy after having hard times and knowing if I want good times, I need to surrender the past. And if you felt like this resonated, it would mean so much to me if you were to like, comment, and subscribe down below. If you're interested in supporting the channel further, you'll find all those links below in the description box in order to do so. You can email me for a personal reading. You can follow me on over to my podcast on Spotify at Scatter Love Radio. You can even join as a member, and I would love to see you on memberships. But if not, thank you for your continued support here. Want to take a quick second to thank your guides, your spirit messengers, your angel source, and my guides for coming together to give us this beautiful message. And until next time, stay human. Bye.